In this week's video, we look at Cyprus, specifically northern Cyprus and Karpaz Gate Marina, where we've decided to spend the winter. The marina is well appointed and, well, it's got just everything that we're ever going to need. Also, we take a look at some local history, really local, literally a mile up the road. A little research shows us the equipment here is from Manchester in England and dates back to around 1880 to 1910. Sailors have been heading to Cyprus since before the Romans, not just for trade, but also to wage war. These days that type of boat is more likely to be a replica sailing vessel. It's the leisure industry and those of us that live aboard that visit Cyprus the most and contribute substantially to its economy. Karpaz Gate in northern Cyprus is a little hidden gem that a lot of people didn't know about until after Brexit and the war in Ukraine forced a lot of people to change their plans, including us. The marina is not just a marina, but a leisure complex, hotel and beach resort. The marina has great protection from the east, the northeast and the northwest. Both from the east and from the west there is natural protection which is provided by two headlands or peninsulas that jut out into the sea. It's the main marina wall which gives protection from the north. Some significant facts about Karpaz Gate Marina: it has over 300 berths, up to 5 metres draft, and vessels up to 55 metres can be berthed there. There's power and water provided at all the berths and the water's potable. The marina has a 300-ton travel lift and can provide all the services a yacht might need. Being situated at the northeastern end of the island of Cyprus, the marina has incredibly clear waters, both inside the marina and outside the marina. Now, this is not a sponsored video. We paid full price for our marina berth, but I'm so glad we made this choice. Berth holders are allowed to use the heated indoor swimming pool, the gym and a range of other facilities which you wouldn't get at any other marina. We'll take a look at those later in the video. The marina also provides a free shuttle bus service into the local town, and that's where we're going now. just like that, we're in the village. So just as you drive through town, there's a set of ATMs. Two of these actually are they charge us, and the third one is free. Up the road here there's a fantastic fruit and veg shop, really good, all fresh stuff. That's kind of the centre of town there. And what are we doing today? Well, we're gonna have a look and see if we can find an air fryer, because then we can run that from our solar rather than using gas, and this is part of our steps towards being a gas-free boat. Balls. At the back of the town towards the mosque, there's this fantastic wall art, all locally done. Now, does anyone know what this person here is doing? I'm assuming by the blouse that it's a lady. And another family scene there, a man fishing. It's good, isn't it? You don't see it, no. There's a woodwork shop behind you. I think he's. Oh yeah. Well, he's doing some. He's been spraying something blue, I reckon. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think the guy's been spraying something blue. It's one of the workshops around here, this side of town. This lovely mosque. Look at that. Hear a doggy barking in the background. Oh, there's more wall art there, look. Oh, it's a bumblebee. Well, you probably saw this on the time lapse. The village is up here. We've come along the road here. We're actually going back now, but the road comes up from the marina, round this curve and then into the village. And we've seen this a couple of times now. The old road, as you can see there, goes round the corner and up there. But there's lots of old stuff. We like old stuff because we're old stuff people. So if you can see this, let's have a look. That's the piston rod big end. Look at that big end bearing there. Valve timing gear governor. Massive flywheel. I mean, that's my hand. See, it's absolutely huge. And then a drive pulley there. Mounting bracket there, some Babbitt bearings there, if you know what Babbitt bearings are. And an exhaust port there. Okay, hands up everybody who thinks this is a steam engine. And now, hands up everybody that thinks it's an early gas engine. Let's see if we can get a look at the back of the piston. It will tell you. Oh, look at that, look. Crossley, Manchester. Some quick research on Tinternet found that Crossley engines were famous all around the world, and in fact they were pioneers in early gas and diesel engines, and that's what I think this is, an early gas static engine. There, look at that piston. That's, you know, that's at least a foot in diameter. There's an oil port there, another one there. Again, they look like Babbitt bearings to me. They may be bronze. Babbitt bearings are poured in situ into a bearing casing. They're a soft metal. They generally have oil ways within that soft metal. cut with a cold chisel or a Babbitt cutting tool. The bearing is then clamped back together again and fed with oil. These bearings won't take big loads, but you can replace them as and when you need to. And of course they predate both roller bearings and needle bearings. But this here is circular, and a hole in the centre. There's the other half of it there. That over there is an old Lister diesel. So again, a donkey engine, stationary engine. Looks like that one's 2-cylinder. That would have driven a belt. Let's have a look a bit further along, because this stuff, I don't know if it is to you, but this is fascinating. This is history at the roadside. You know, this stuff is hundreds of years old, at least 100 years old. That would have been driven via a belt. There's another one here, look, you see the big belt drives there and there. And there's the belt drive there, pulley wheel. And that would have been a Babbitt bearing, I think, that one there. But interestingly, look, wooden pegs. So the pegs are driven from a metal gear wheel, and the idea of that is that if something got jammed up, it would break the wooden peg, and the wooden peg is easy to replace. They just knock out. Oh, there's my alarm. Little troughs. Wow, look at these. There's another one, a grind wheel. That's a colonnade, top of a column, or the base. More here, look all the way down here. Now I wonder what that is up there. I wonder if we've got enough GoPro battery to show you. Let's have a look at this. I don't know what that is. It obviously gets driven round somehow. Right, this is a press. This is a big press. So you can see there's the shaft and the top, and then this would have come down those shafts. It's bent there. That's definitely a press. Yeah, that was me falling in. I realised that what I'd been looking at was actually for processing olives and had nothing to do with wheat, barley or maize. The press was used for pressing olives and taking the oil out of them. The wheels that we'd seen and the grindstones were vertical grindstones. They went round and crushed all of the olives. The oil then ran out through the little slots in the side and into these channels and baths that we'd seen. These stones were roller mills. And here was another one, this one not quite as old. When I googled the name of this equipment on the internet, I found that Hind and Lunn actually made roller mills. And this is what this piece of kit was. I even found the brochure that showed how it worked. Most of the bigger equipment appeared to originate from around 1880 to 1910. The Crossley gas engine was from around the same sort of time, but obviously the Lister diesel engine was much later than that. I really do hope that at some point somebody somewhere will put all of this equipment together, maybe in a covered barn or something, and make a museum, because the history is fascinating, and at the moment it's wasting away at the side of the road. I just stopped, make sure the lens is clear. Just stopped at the side of the road. There's a development that's been going on a few years here, and this is like the sales place. Really cute, a bit dilapidated now, but they've got all the little houses, all the different types that you can buy, all laid out. They look a few years old now. Are you going to take the villa, darling? Yeah. No stairs on that one. Oh look, and it's got an underground workshop. Obviously the pool goes there, on top of the garage. So this one's got underground access.
What a good idea though.
That's a good idea. Good marketing. I think they're probably 10 or 12 years old now, but some nice solar on the roof of that one. That'd be great, wouldn't they? Mate, quick, you've got 30 seconds to make your choice.
The end one.
The M1. They're great. So we've come down the hill along here, round the back, down this road. That's the local beach club and hotel. Nice big inlet there. And this is a little marina, little local fishing marina. It looks like the Coast Guard are down there as well. Very pretty. Bit swelly out at sea today. And this is where this is over here, this promontory here is where, sorry, let's try and get the GoPro. Over here is where that lightning was striking, and of course a bit further down, we'll see if we can show you that in a second, near the palm trees. So this is where we saw that lightning strike 2 weeks ago, a week ago. We thought we'd just have a quick look. There is a road here, or a made up track. It appeared to be striking just in front of the palm trees and just off to one side. Down there is the marina. That's about where we were. Well, we spent a good half an hour looking around the area to see if we could see any burn marks or signs of a lightning strike. Absolutely nothing. It is of course very difficult to discern where lightning has struck. You do see some burning on the ground quite often, but here we saw absolutely nothing. Time to go back to the marina, I think. Look at that superhuman guy there with them big guys there. So this is all part of the marina facilities.
Apparently there was the gym was in here. Now they've moved it on the other side. This is where we do yoga.
Wow. All free.
Oh yeah.
Free, my favourite word. Look, you've got towels. Look at that. This place is amazing. Also included in the package at Karpaz Gate is use of the indoor pool. The pool is heated year round. The entire pool's about waist deep, so it's safe for kids to play in as well. There's a jacuzzi or hot tub at the far end and showers and loos as well. Appropriate swimwear must be worn at all times. No skinny dipping then. And then just the other side, let me show you. You'll need your, there we go. Oh, it's lovely and cool in here. So look at that. I mean, there's some gymnasiums you'd pay a lot of money a month to be a member and they wouldn't have this much kit. Cycle trainers, cross trainers, runny things, weights, weight bench. Look at that, hot and cold water. Actually, I'm going to have a cold water while I'm here. That's that one there. Oh, it's nice. So again, it's a private area for marina and hotel guests only.
Often just come up here in the afternoon and sit and read.
Sit and have a read, yeah. And yet more facilities which are free to berth holders to use. This is the toilet and shower block. It's really clean in here. And the laundry room as well. Apparently laundry is loads of fun, it says, darling. So 3 big washers and 3 big dryers at €2 a hit, which is fairly reasonable. So this is one of the first rooms. It's a bit echoey, but that's because it's a table tennis room. All air conditioned. Lovely, so you can play a bit of ping pong, as they say. They call it the games room. And then next to the games room is the screen room. And you can sit and watch TV in here. They've got a Blu-ray player. So the TV room again is air conditioned. There's a classroom for teaching. And a little kitchenette with a fridge and a small electric stove, etc, etc. Tea and coffee are free in here. And then there's this room, which is the meeting room. There's normally another chair in there. And the lounge, which has a library. Which is great. Oh, Patrick O'Brien. I do like a bit of Patrick O'Brien. He's the man that wrote Master and Commander, by the way.